Ladies and gentlemen, this is a last rodeo match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Fontana, California, the HBIC, Mickie James.
Earlier this week on SiriusXM's Busted Open Radio, Mickie James went in depth in regards to how important this matchup is to her. Mickie James said that at the age of 18, she uprooted from her home state of California to Virginia to train at the same school that Mickie James trained at. When Mia would eventually face Mickie in MCW, was maybe Mia's 10th match in her entire career.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
And you know, it's interesting you bring up that fact because there's kind of a poetic nature to this whole scenario, because Mickie did have one of Mia's first matches in the business, and right here tonight, Mia could give Mickie her last.
It was a number of weeks ago that Mickie James stated she is on her last rodeo. Her goal is to capture the Impact Knockouts World Championship, which she has held 4 times. If Mickie James loses at all in that quest, Mickie James has vowed to retire from professional wrestling for good. Mickie James was tested at Victory Road by Giselle Shaw, had matchups beforehand with the likes of Hyann and Rachel Rose on Access TV. But this is as big as it gets. It's bound for glory. Mickie James versus Mickie James.
Well, you know what they say, the sharpest iron is forged in the hottest fires, and Mickie James has thrown herself in to the hottest one that there is.
Imagine what's going through the mind of Mickie James, beginning at such a young age, trying to learn in the same place that Mickie James learned this craft, and fast forwarding to this very moment, the biggest stage that Impact Wrestling has to offer. How do you not let the pressure get to you?
Because Mickie James has now had a very, very successful and lengthy career herself. She's reached a point where she is on the same level as Mickie James. She's not that kid anymore, intimidated by a legend of the ring. No, no, no. She's trying to become a legend in her own right.
Here's the question. Will Mickie James have the proverbial killer instinct when the time comes?
That's a hard question. I don't want to make any Old Yeller references here or anything of the like, but Mickie James is proven time and time again she's willing to do what it takes to make history. She did that with her performance in the Triple Threat Revolver. She's willing to do that here tonight against Mickie James.
Early on, Mickie James trying to control Mickie James, as nimble as ever. Whoa, James trying to take James off her feet.
James there showing that she's learned a thing or two as well.
Definitely some similarities. James, of course, learning from James over the years. And great job there by Hardcore Country. Whoa! Both women thinking the same thing.
Almost mirror images over there, both thinking the same thing. Mia countering some of the stuff. Mickie's busting out. Mickie doing the same.
I talked about the pressure that's on Mickie James, of course. If you win the matchup, Mickie James is vowed to retire. But talk about risking it all. Mickie James putting her entire career on the line just to get back to the top, to get back to the Knockouts World title.
Well, I said it when she first made the declaration. I have a lot of respect for that. There's a lot of people who just would want to live on in a career, flying by their coattails, getting what they can get, just doing the bare minimum. Mickie James,
hold on, cover here, kick out at 1.
Has thrown herself into the deep end there and wanted to prove to everyone another cover here. Big kick out. Wanted to prove herself against the very, very best. And it has been getting tougher and tougher every time she's done this. Mickie James being probably the biggest challenge yet.
Bit of a standoff here at Bound for Glory.
The question for Mickie James in my mind is not whether she's willing to do the deed, to do what she's got to do to beat Mickie James. It's if you do that, if you succeed in your mission, how do you live with it, knowing that you ended the career of one of the greatest women to ever lace it up? That's my question for Mickie James, and something she'll have to figure out should that outcome come to pass.
And look at Mickie James, just finds her way out, knows every trick in the book. Simultaneously, whomever walks out of Bound for Glory as the Impact Knockouts World Champion, whether that be the reigning champion Jordan Grace or her challenger Masha Slamovich later on tonight, you've got a bullseye on your back if Mickie James wins this matchup, because this would be a gigantic win for James. Cover.
100%, but I'll flip that one on its head as well. No matter who wins that Knockouts World title match, Mickie James has a hell of a challenge ahead of her at some point. Jordan Grace, Masha Slamovich, that is going to be incredible later on tonight at Bound for Glory.
And it looked like Mickie James on the landing there tweaked her left knee.
He's got to be careful about what she does at this point. You want to take care of any kind of tweak, any kind of injury, but at the same time, this is pro wrestling. This is the Wolves' Den. If you show any kind of weakness, your opponent, respect or no, is going to take advantage.
Yim into the corner. Oh, and a back elbow there by Mickie James. James just trying to control Mia Yim.
Right now, working on that leg again. Oh my God, dragging it across the shoulder of Yim, doing more damage.
And the referee checking on Mickie James to see if she can continue. Telling the referee, yes, I can. I want to get one more look here at exactly how Mickie James was injured in the process. Watch this, was going into the corner here. Look at the bulldog there, and just watches the knee collapse. And once again, back to live action, the knee gave out again.
You saw the way it landed there, just bent like the wrong way. That is not the way knees are supposed to bend when you land on the ground like that. And ever since, there's that target. There's that laser sight on the leg of Mickie James.
Leg DDT, here's the cover, hooking the injured leg, and a kick out. Mia Yim is taking advantage. Watch this, boom, the shot to the left knee here. Mia Yim, as many would have expected, trying to take advantage here in this moment, and why wouldn't you?
That's exactly what I said, and that's why I said Mickie had to be careful about what happened in those very important seconds after she first heard it.
If you're Mia Yim and you knew you held back, you'll regret it forever. Oh!
You have to do, the bell rings, you do what you have to do to win. There is an instinct in every professional wrestler that tells them that. Mia Yim and Mickie James, both of them are no different.
Critical opportunity there for Mickie James. Hits the neck breaker, creates a little bit of breathing room between herself and Mia Yim.
Much needed breathing room. She's going to need all the space, all the time, all the recovery she can get. Mickie is fighting through the pain. Watch this beautiful neck breaker here, but just enough to get her that very important breathing room.
Forearm shiver, and listen, we're going to be watching the final moments of Mickie James' career.
You got to only imagine what's going through the head, the heart of Mickie James, not wanting it to end like that on some kind of a tweak, a happenstance situation, like tweaking your knee in the middle of a match. That is not how you want to go out of this business. You want to go out at your very, very best. No questions.
Bit of a mean streak there by Mia Yim, and as I mentioned moments ago, it's necessary in a match like this when the stakes are this high, and Mickie James needed that one, able to take Mia Yim down with a fez press.
Fighting through all of the pain, trying to stay alive in this one.
And now Mickie James pushing through the pain. Oh, and you can see the way the left leg is cooperating.
Even simple things like planting your foot can cause agony. The fact that Mickie James is even in this, she had to think twice about that. Nip up does it anyway.
Oh, God.
You're trying to fight the instincts of your body, the adrenaline from the crowd here, the biggest show of the year. You want to put on a show.
Mia Yim laying into Mickie James here in the corner.
It's hard to fight the physical realities of your situation, but Mickie James ever defiant.
Uh-oh, look at the power of Mia Yim. Oh, and a buckle bomb by Yim.
As if the damage to the knee wasn't enough.
Cannonball! Can Mia Yim end the career of Mickie James? Stacks up into the cover, kick out by James.
And look, we can talk about all the regret, all the pressure on Mia Yim. As you take another look here, look at this power bomb into the buckle on Mickie James. You can talk about all that pressure, but what a feather in the cap of the career of Mia Yim if she could say on her resume, I am the one who retired Mickie James.
Out going to the top turnbuckle. Mickie James is in a bad situation here. Oh, shots right to the ribs here by Mickie James. Mickie James not going to quit here tonight at Bound for Glory. Oh!
And it's never too late in the matchup to play some mind games.
Classic Mickie James off the top. Oh, and a kick out by Yim. And this is how you surprise somebody, as I said, in classic Mickie James fashion.
And then taking a big risk with this death press onto that injured knee, but gets the cover.
Hold on, wait a minute, back to live action. Mickie James went for the mid kick, but she got caught.
Got caught in a stretch muffler from Mia Yim, just wrenching at that knee.
Oh! You basically dragged James into a split there. She broke up the possible disqualification there from the referee, breaking before the 5 count, and the kick to the head. And now Yim with a German suplex. Cover to end James' career and a kick out.
James somehow staying in this one, fighting through.
Face of Mia Yim.
You got to imagine, I mean, especially after seeing what happened to the leg of Mickie James, she probably figured if I could target that for a little bit, I will put this one away. But Mia has not been able to do that. Mickie James.
Mia Yim said she was sorry. Going for weak defeat, but Mickie James outside the ropes.
Maybe just enough time there. Mia Yim into the cover.
Mickie James, no, James grabs the bottom rope. A moment of desperation by Mickie James.
And my, how things have changed. It was not seconds ago Mia Yim looked Mickie James in the eyes, said I'm sorry, hit the finishing shot. But it is the defiance of Mickie James grabbing the bottom rope that has incensed Mia Yim now for the moment.
And now Mickie James once again could get caught by defeat, but finds a way out. The damaged left leg.
Kicking with that bad leg, but nails it. Now looking for the DDT.
Oh, what in the McDDT? Mia Yim prevents it. Just tossed James. And Mickie James saying, come on, Mia. Oh, went for another cannonball in the corner.
Mickie James said she wanted the best of the best of the best, and she got it here tonight.
The McDDT. Mickie James, can she end it? Cover. The last rodeo continues.
Here is your winner, Mickie James.
What an incredible effort by Hardcore Country. Mickie James continuing to prove why she belongs here.
How in the world did Mickie James pull this off with the injured left leg throughout this matchup? Hits the McDDT. One more look at this.
Take a look after everything she went through in this matchup. Fighting through the agony, the pain, the suffering, but nailing what needed to be done at the right time. The McDDT. And coming out the victor.
Mickie James continues to chase the Knockouts World Championship. What an effort tonight by Mia Yim. And great sportsmanship in the end.